Hi guys, so one of the worst things about corruption is that if the general public don't feel that it affects them directly, they're likely to ignore it. But corruption means substandard services and products are delivered to the public. It means health workers are forced to do their jobs with less than perfect tools. It means a vote for an MP is nothing compared to a donation. It will mean laws to protect the rich at the expense of the general public, the environment, and even democracy itself. Here, Health Secretary Sajid Javid tried to sell the idea that there's nothing wrong with a Russian billionaire who has donated to the Conservative Party, contributed to society, getting a peerage.
Talk to me about Lebedev, if you would please, Lord Lebedev. You tweeted in August 2020 that Lebedev is a first-generation immigrant Britain can be very proud of. Do you still think that?
You either say yes or no.
Yes, well, I think we can be proud of people that have settled in the UK and helped build British businesses and given in support for many charities and good causes.
But there are lots of people who donate to charity. There are lots of people who work their arses off for good causes, but they don't get a peerage. There seems to be something missing. You know, you can help out in your community. You can do all sorts of wonderful things, but there's one thing missing, it seems, in order to get a peerage. A donation to the Conservative Party. So you can do whatever you want, you can do the most wonderful things in the world, but if you don't, it seems, give a donation to the Conservative Party, then a peerage, you're locked out of getting a peerage.
Got no reason to doubt anything that I've said there, but obviously you're asking me this because of the recent reporting around Lebedev receiving a peerage. Yeah. And anyone who receives a peerage in the UK, they all have to be vetted by the House of Lords Nominations Commission.
But if the security
and in this case, it's no different.
Yeah, but if the security services say it's a security risk, and the Prime Minister keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and saying, no, I want him to be a Lord, surely if our security services, who are the best in the world, say, I don't think so, he may well be a security risk, surely we should take notice of that.
Well, first of all, I agree that our security services are the best in the world. I've had the privilege to work with them for many years. And it is right that for the House of Lords Nomination Commission, if they need to seek information from any other part of the UK authorities, then they should do so.
This man donated to the Conservative Party. He invited Boris Johnson to his parties in order to get this peerage. That's what he did it for. I don't think he invited Boris Johnson to these parties because he likes Boris Johnson. I don't think he donated to the Conservative Party because he likes the Conservative Party. It's because he wanted his peerage. Now, I don't know if there's anything else he's gotten in return, but he wanted the title, Lord of Siberia. And what's very interesting is one of my friends here on YouTube raised a very valid point. In order to become the Lord of Siberia, who do you need to get permission from? I think it was Political X, thanks for that suggestion. Who do you need to get a peerage from? Who do you think? Vladimir Putin. Isn't that interesting?
They should then keep his knighthood?
No, but then they should take that into account. And the Nominations Commission should take that into account and then complete its vetting process. And that's exactly what's happened here.
And you're comfortable with him keeping his lordship?
Yes, I am.
OK. Final, we're almost...
Of course he's happy with him to keep his lordship, his peerage, because he donated to the Conservative Party. He's a friend of the party. Now, Brandon Lewis, the Northern Ireland Secretary, said this back in 2019 about donations to the Conservative Party from Russians.
Has there been Russian money funding the Conservative Party in this campaign?
No, the funding for the Conservative Party comes from people who are declared through the Electoral Commission and are British citizens. And it is quite right that anybody who is a British citizen has the right to play their part in our country's politics and to donate to a political party if they want to.
So technically he's right. Did you receive rubles? No, we didn't receive rubles. We received pound sterling. But was it from Russians? Well, you know, it's from whoever wants to donate to the Conservative Party. We don't look at the money. We don't look at who's giving the money. We just take the money, it seems. And others are very happy to take the money. We can see here, this is from 2018. Aaron Banks met Russian officials multiple times before the Brexit vote. Aaron Banks gave £450,000 funding to Nigel Farage after Brexit vote. And it says here, don't actually have the date for this, but it says Boris Johnson's Conservative Party election campaign last week registered a 6-figure donation from the wife of a former finance minister and ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin. So, you know, yes, we're receiving money. It's in pounds sterling. That's all you need to be concerned about. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.